Well, 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 another manhwa anime, huh? And here I was enjoying my retirement. I was actually a part of a friend group who was sort of tentatively watching all of these anime announcements to see if anything cool would come out or be announced. And one of the friends asked me when Solo Leveling was announced, hey, you're kind of like the manhwa anime guy, are you gonna make a video about the Solo Leveling anime? Is that your thing? And I said, no, I don't think I am because I just don't really like. I don't feel like I need to. So unless I am directly provoked, I will not make the video. As long as manhwa anime weirdos just leave me alone, I will allow them to live in undeserved peace. So you have this guy to thank for this video.
How could you have done this? How could you have committed suicide?
And if I'm being honest, I really am just an attack dog who's trying to tear away my chains anyways, so it's just an excuse. Anyways, we have had bad manhwa anime before. In fact, all manhwa anime that have ever come out have been bad. Remind me, though, how did those manhwa anime turn out? Oh, yeah, they weren't just bad, they were disasters. Some of the biggest anime-related disasters of all time. That's pretty wild, huh? And so I ask you this, what is the point of being hyped for this anime? I'm genuinely not trying to be antagonistic at all by asking this or hyperbolic or anything. What is the point of being hyped? So you're sitting here, you're telling me the same company that was behind those other series is responsible for this one. That same company that ruined two of the highest profile and highest potential manhwa of all time, and two more commercially viable manhwa as well. That definitely sounds good. That sounds like something I should probably be really excited for, and I should lose my mind and annoy a bunch of people on Twitter and on Instagram and on TikTok. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And yes, Tower of God and God of High School were more commercially viable. Grow up. It doesn't mean I'm saying that those series are better or technically even saying that they're more popular, even though both of those series are in fact better than Solo Leveling. I'm just going to say that. If you want to fight me, um, go away. That's rude. But they were just better than Solo Leveling. And even though maybe the actual numbers are bigger for Solo Leveling, like maybe it has had more total views across all sites on the internet, Tower of God had way more popularity at the time with mainstream anime fans, and God of High School was the most appealing of these three series by far to a battle shonen audience, which is a huge audience. So yeah, they were more commercially viable, and they fucked those up, and I mean they fucked them up big time. So you're sitting here hoping that this anime is going to be really good. You're hyped. You're like, oh my god, yes, it's finally time. Based on what? They had two home runs that they already fucked up. Like why on earth would you even retain hope? I mean, I kind of hope the anime is good. It'd be a little bit funny. It would make me look like an idiot, and it would be funny if the anime turned out to be really, really good. But there's an overwhelming amount of evidence to point to it not being good. And in fact, I feel like there's probably a 99.9999999% chance that it will be shit garbage. And just on concept alone, like this makes me feel like I'm literally insane. How are people getting hyped over this? This is an anime trailer that does not show any animation. An anime trailer, anime being short for animation, does not show any animation from the show. Yeah, okay. That seems like something worth being annoying on the internet over. You guys got, fucking motherfuckers got one still image that is potentially from the anime. Maybe it's from the anime. And you just started screeching and moaning. Yeah, you guys, you're definitely sane. You definitely don't need to be medicated, and you shouldn't even take those pills. Just ignore your mom. Don't take that medicine. You know what's so funny about the trailer, too? And I haven't seen people talking about this, but maybe they have been. This trailer has basically already existed in the form of fan edits for years. I don't even watch fan edits. I'm not into that. That's kind of cringe. But even I, as someone who's not into it and thinks it's cringe, have seen fan edits for Solo Leveling. I think I've seen fan edits literally just called Solo Leveling like fan anime trailer. And they looked just like this, if not better. Honestly, the fan edits are probably better because they're made by actual fans. Crunchyroll is not fans of they don't like manhwa. They like money. They like green American US dollars. They do not like the series. They do not want to see its potential fulfilled. They want to see money. That's what they like. And all of this fucking shit for an anime that quite frankly, or a series that quite frankly doesn't even deserve an anime. I mean, people are getting this hyped over a fake trailer with no animation, with like nothing, from a company that's already messed up huge on two manhwa series. People are getting this hyped over the manhwa that out of them doesn't even deserve an anime. I mean, at one point in the past, perhaps the argument could have been made. I think maybe I made a video called like manhwa or a manga series that need an anime, and I'm pretty sure I talked about Solo Leveling in that. Pretty sure at the time what I said was Solo Leveling might, maybe, this was like 2 years ago at this point, but Solo Leveling might perhaps deserve an anime one day. But it doesn't currently because it's been really bad. Well, it never stopped being really bad. And in fact, Solo Leveling became so trash garbage that I don't think it deserves an anime at all. What is the point of making this an anime? Because at best, what it can be is a mediocre, short-lived, like they only animate the first couple arcs, because they're not going to put the money in to make this some new long-running series, because the ending is garbage and everything before the ending is garbage too. Like all of season 2 pretty much is trash. There's like a little bit of good in it, a little bit of good sprinkled in, but for the most part it's garbage. Solo Leveling became hot garbage and deserves nothing. It doesn't deserve an anime. It honestly, quite frankly, doesn't even deserve a Crunchyroll anime, which that is really saying a lot. But I have seen so many goddamn people saying, dude, this is it. This is going to be the manhwa that finally breaks into it being a long-running series. This is going to be the one. This is it, dude. It's crazy. It's like, why? Why would this be a long-running series? It just gets worse. From a business standpoint, it does not make any sense to put your resources into a long-running anime adaptation of a series that just gets worse as it goes on. So once again, in this video, as I have done in the past, I am asking you people to please stop being weird and take medication that will make you infertile, because honestly, the thought of someone letting you reproduce with them accidentally somehow is horrifying, because you are the way that you are, and I cannot imagine what your offspring would become. You're the type of person who gets hyped over an anime trailer like this. Your children would be heathens. And let me end on a note that's not very insulting, in fact, and just be real with you guys for a second about things like this. If you like a series, like let's say you really love Solo Leveling, you don't think season 2 is trash, you don't think the ending is trash, you're wrong, first of all. But that's okay, whatever. Let's say you feel like that. If a series you like gets an absolutely horrible or even just lackluster anime adaptation, that does not then invalidate your enjoyment of it. You can be a fan of something and not blindly support everything related to it. You don't need to. You can say, hey, I'm a fan of this, but I acknowledge that this wasn't bad. If you were a Tower of God fan, believe it or not, you actually didn't need to go to war on the internet over the anime. You could have just been like, yeah, that was kind of trash. It sucks. It is what it is, but I still like the series. That's it for this video. TLDR, maybe I'll put a timestamp in the description. TLDR, Solo Leveling doesn't even deserve an anime adaptation, but the one it's getting is so not worth being hyped over that people actually need to be hospitalized for doing so. I will be back with another video very, very soon, probably not about Solo Leveling, in fact.